Hey guys, welcome back to the basement Dino Dungeon. Okay, so today we are taking a look at 3 different collections, okay? Firstly, Lego collection right here, every single species, okay? Goo Jit collection, we'll also be opening 2 brand new figures as well as a brand new vehicle right over here. We'll also take a look at our dinosaur transforming figures right here. And inside this box, we have different hidden mystery figures, which is very exciting. For every single dinosaur figure, we'll take a look at some facts from this ultimate book right here, okay? It's gonna be really exciting. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, are you ready? Let's begin by opening this brand new Tyrannosaurus Rex Goo Jit figure, okay? I just got this like yesterday. I'm not too sure whether it's a new figure, but let's have a look. Let's rip this open. Okay, let's get this out. Perhaps it is the same one as our previous T-Rex, or it could be a different one. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get this out as carefully as possible. Wow, the leg is actually stuck right there, but it's okay. It definitely reminds me of Luffy from One Piece. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we basically have a Tyrannosaurus Rex right here. It comes with a movable jaw. You can move this up and down. But of course, the body is actually pretty cool. You can actually squeeze this and try to find what's inside. It's basically just little beads, I think. But on the cover, it actually shows you that you're able to find some skeleton, some skull. But I'm not too sure. I haven't seen them. Oh, there's actually one right here. You guys able to see it? Let's try to find more. So far I've only seen one. Okay, another one, or perhaps it's the same one, who knows? But pretty cute, I would say. Okay, before we move on, let's do a comparison with the other Tyrannosaurus Rex, okay? So right here, we have a T-Rex. This is actually from Hasbro. A transforming, dinosaur. You can actually transform this into a robot. It's actually a collaboration with Transformer. This one right here is actually from Mattel, which I think it's much cooler. You're able to transform this into a vehicle, and it comes with a button as well. Okay, so once you press this button, it'll basically roar. Very, very amazing. So we have 1, 2, 3 T-Rex so far. We also have another T-Rex right here. This can be transformed into a different dinosaur later on, which we'll do it. Okay, so we'll take a look at the T-Rex from Lego. So there are plenty of Tyrannosaurus Rex from Lego, and I basically just brought one just to show you guys, okay? So very cool. Before we move on to the next species, let's take a look at some facts about the Tyrannosaurus Rex from this Dino Rivals book. Okay, some quick facts about the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It is basically the queen of all dinosaurs and is one of the largest and most dangerous carnivores of all time, okay? So when it comes to the stats, it's pretty good. Aggression of 4, intelligence of 2, defense of 5, and stealth of 5, okay? The height is about 17 feet and the length is about 44 feet and it weighs about 8.4 tons. It has a hidden advantage of very sharp teeth with 50 knife-sharp teeth, each as large as a banana. The bone-crushing jaws of the T-Rex are her greatest advantage. Incredible stuff, okay? Before we move on to the next figure, shall we open up this gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex? This is a super-sized T-Rex Goo Jit figure. It's very nice. We got this a couple of months back, but I think not many of you guys have seen this before. So let's open this and have a look. It is a very huge size Tyrannosaurus Rex, as you guys can see. Extremely huge if you compare it with the normal sized version. And it comes with a very gel-like body. I kind of like it. You're able to find like bones inside. Very nice. Not too sure whether I'm able to find the mosquito. that is able, that you can see from the other Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm not too sure, but nope, we can't find it. And this is basically the new T-Rex. You can stretch the arms, you can stretch the legs, which is very cool. And of course, it comes with the movable jaw. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next dinosaur. Let's take a look at the Indominus Rex. Okay, so this is basically the Indominus Rex. It is quite a new figure. This is basically the latest Goo Jit figure. And the body is not as interesting as the previous one because you can't really find any items inside. But this is the Indominus Rex Goo Jit figure. I'm gonna place it right here. Now let's take a look at this side, the transforming figure. Do we have an Indominus Rex? Not from the big one, but we do have one right here, okay? Just check this out. So this is actually a transforming egg figure. So you're able to transform this into a little egg, dinosaur egg, I suppose. So you can close this. It's a very fun and interactive figure, I would say. And let's open this up again. It looks like the Snap Squad, if you ask me. Very cute and adorable. Okay, Indominus Rex, let's place it right here. And for the Lego figure, yep, I have brought the Indominus Rex right here as well. There are two Indominus Rex from Lego. One is a white version and the other one is a metallic gray or silver version. I like both of them. Okay, before we take a look at the facts of the Indominus Rex, shall we open this mystery case? And let's take one item out from the mystery cave. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one right here. So what is this? This is actually a little back clip that you can clip onto your backpack. And it's a T-Rex, an official Jurassic World figure. Very nice. Okay, now let's take a look at some facts about the Indominus Rex. Okay, check this out, guys. You know, created by combining DNA from T-Rex, Velociraptor, Carnotaurus, and other carnivorous dinosaurs. I didn't know that it has the DNA of a Carnotaurus. This is the first time I'm hearing it. And check out the stats. Full marks for aggression, intelligence, defense, and stealth. Scores is actually out of 5, so it basically scores perfect 5 for every single category, and you can see the size is actually much larger than a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It has a hidden advantage, which means it is able to camouflage. That is an excellent hidden advantage. Okay, next item. Let's open this vehicle right here. I don't normally collect vehicles, but I do collect some of the Jurassic Park figures. You know, I actually wanted to keep this in its packaging, but I think let's just open this. This is actually a beautiful Ford Explorer. So Ford Explorer number 5, 93 Ford Explorer. So let's open this. Okay. Excellent. So this is basically the Ford Explorer. 2017 Mattel figure, but of course it is a 93 Ford Explorer Jurassic Park. Let's see how fast it can actually travel. Pretty nice. The doors can't be opened, the windows can't be opened. I'm trying to press this. Nope. It's very nice. It has like a sunroof. Beautiful figure. I'll be keeping this and displaying it along with my other Jurassic Park vehicles. Okay, next up, let's have a look at Carnotaurus. Okay, so this is basically a Carnotaurus figure. You're able to transform it into a Stegosaurus, but too bad we don't have a Stegosaurus from Lego or Goo Jit, so that's too bad. But let's try. Let's try to transform this into a Stego. Yep, nicely done. Quite beautiful. I would say you have to keep the long claws because herbivores, they seldom have long claws. I mean, apart from like Tyrannosaurus. Yep, very nice Stegosaurus. So Previously, it was actually a Carnotaurus. And speaking of Carnotaurus, we actually do have one Carnotaurus from Goo Jit Zoo. So check this out. It comes with a movable jaw. I love the face and I love the horns. And let's check out what's inside its body. Oh, for this is quite simple. It's basically just some slime. And the slime is actually pretty nice. Sort of like glow in the dark. And let's do a comparison with the Carnotaurus from Lego. So this one is the one. And if you guys still remember, do you guys remember what this is? It is Carnotaurus Toro, and this is the scar which was inflicted by Kenji and Darius. Yep, so very nice Carnotaurus. There are two Carnotaurus. Oops, there are two Carnotaurus from Lego, but I've only brought one to show you guys. Okay, time for another mystery box. Let's open the mystery box. Let me pick one item out. Oh, I've picked a minifigure. And this seems to be a mini Goo Jit Delta, or is it Echo? It's really hard for me to remember and differentiate these two. So very cute. Let's move on. Okay, now let's move on to the next figure. How about the Giga? The Giganotosaurus. Okay, I love this. Giga is actually one of my favorite carnivores. So it's a beautiful Giga. So you can actually transform this into a Triceratops, but we're not going to do that because I like the Giga. I want it to stay as a Giga. You can actually extend the tail. Very nice. So we do have a Giga from Goo Jit Zoo as well as Lego. How cool is that? So let's have a look at this. Looks kind of chunky, kind of you know, very chubby, I would say. Very cute and adorable. Comes with a movable jaw. Let's see what's inside the body. Beats. Not too sure whether we are able to find any skeleton or skull. Let's try. I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, we do have another T-Rex of, you know, right here, but I've never seen the skull before. Yeah, so I suppose the one the skull is actually a new one. Yep, this is definitely a new one. So let's do a comparison. Yeah, perhaps it's a new one because you can clearly find the skull inside. It's really hard to spot it, as you guys can see. Let's try from this side. Yep, there's only one. I'm gonna try again by pushing it from the top. Nah, I can't find it. I don't think there's any skull for this one. Don't think so. It's fine. I'm happy that we got this because you can finally see the skull. Very nice. Very cool. Okay, for the Giga, of course, we have the Lego version right here, guys. Lego version. This is basically the Giganotosaurus. It's a new species. The body is actually new, but the tail, the feet, and the arms are actually recycled from the other figures. Okay, it's fine. Okay, next let's open the mystery box. If I'm not wrong, there is a Giga inside this box as well. So let's have a look. Yep, this is the one. I'm gonna open this. So we have 4 Gigas in today's video, which is not bad. So this is the mini Goo Jit figure. You can stretch it, but you can see the paint is like coming off. Very cute little one. Okay, I'm gonna close this right back. And let's move on to the next species. How about, let's go with the Dilophosaurus, shall we? Dilophosaurus right here. This is also the new one, along with the Indominus Rex. You can actually rotate the head, which is kind of cool. Cause the previous one, I don't think you can actually rotate the head. Oh, you can. I didn't know that. So Dilophosaurus, stretchable arms, but there's nothing inside the body. It's kind of plain. Tail is stretchable as well. The mouth can be moved. Very cool. Do we have a transforming figure from For Dilophosaurus, yes, we do have. Check this out. So it comes with a movable jaw. You can actually close it. And it becomes an egg. Very nice. For the Lego, yes, there are two Dilophosaurus. We have the big version right here. We also have the smaller version right over here. The smaller version is actually the latest one. Okay, so now let's have a look at some Dilophosaurus facts. Okay, so here is the Dilophosaurus. One of the most useful traits is the ability to ambush her opponent. Very nice. I suppose the stealth should be high, but why is it only given a 2 for stealth? Not too sure. Yeah, it's basically a pretty lightweight dinosaur. The meaning is actually two-crested lizard or double-crested lizard, okay? Very cool. Secret weakness. Wow. Though the frills on both sides of her head may make her seem larger, it is just an illusion. Yeah, so it's basically quite a small dino, basically. Okay, let's see what else we've got right here. Okay, before we move on to another species, have you guys seen this before? We haven't seen these two figures for quite some time. This is actually quite a fun game. So this is basically an Triceratops versus a Velociraptor. So the trick or the goal is basically to tear each other out. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So you're basically trying to do this. So once you grab each other like this, let's try. Once you grab hold of each other, you're supposed to pull, and whoever comes off the base will be the loser. It's very fun, but it doesn't really work very well, as you guys can see. Yeah, there you go. So blue is the winner, as she managed to basically pluck the Triceratops off its base. Very nice. It's actually quite fun, to be honest. I had fun with Darius previously when we got this figure. Alright, now we take a look at the Pyroraptor. So the Pyroraptor is actually very nice. There are feathers inside, so I suppose it basically ate another bird, I suppose. Yeah, Pyroraptor is known as the fire thief. I don't think we have, oh my goodness. I think the slime is like oozing out. This is bad. I didn't squeeze it as much, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the issue with some of this figure. You know, the slime will actually ooze out, you know, for after some time. We don't have a transforming Pyroraptor, that's okay, but we do have one from Lego. Very cool. Alright, this is actually the one from Lego. There's no facts about the Pyroraptor because the Pyroraptor was not in this book yet. Back then. Okay, now let's take a look at other figures. How about blue? This is basically blue. And the slime inside is actually kind of cool. It's like metallic blue slime. I like this a lot. Let's place this right here. We definitely have a blue figure to transform. Let's transform this into an egg. I should have transformed them into an egg first and then transformed them back into the dino. So it's very easy to transform and it's actually pretty fun. I'm not too sure what you guys think of this figure. Some collectors, they don't like this figure at all, but I kind of like them. It's very fun and cute, very adorable. The dough is not very realistic, but I still feel it's kind of nice, especially when it comes to little kids. I think little kids will definitely love it. We still have another blue right here. This was the very first wave of Goo Jit Zoo figure. You can see what's inside the body, and it feels very soft. I like it, very nice. For blue, yes, I've brought one, which is right here. This is actually the second wave of blue. And if I'm not wrong, there are actually like 3 blues at least. Okay, let's pick one figure out or maybe 2. So this is basically the blue mini Goo Jit figure. We also have a blue keychain right here, which I've got this a couple of days back. Okay, before we move on, let's take a look at some facts of blue in this book. Okay, so blue is basically the alpha of our pack, and let's flip it over. He's highly intelligent, so the intelligence is actually 5, aggression is 5, stealth is 5, and defense of 3. Pretty small dinosaur and is known as the swift-teethed or swift Caesar. I love blue. Blue, I'd say it's probably in my top 5 favorite dinosaurs from Jurassic World. What about you guys? Let me know down below. Okay, next, which one shall we take a look? Maybe let's take a look at the figures right here. So we do have a Triceratops, okay? We don't have a Triceratops here. Oh, I think we do have a Triceratops, if I'm not wrong. No, this is an Ankylosaurus, which we can transform later on. The Triceratops is basically the Giga. Yeah, you can actually transform this. This is the Triceratops head. But you know, like what I mentioned, I want to keep it as a Giga, so I won't be transforming it. I think we do have another keychain right here, which is a Triceratops. So let me pick it up. Check this out. Beautiful and adorable Triceratops. So that is one Triceratops. We do have another one. Have you guys seen this? This is basically the Sleepy Dino from Takara Tomy Arts. Very, very cute and adorable. We do have another one right here, which is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Very nice. Okay, now let's move on to the next species, shall we? How about the Mosasaurus? Mosasaurus, we don't have one from, Lego, which is quite a pity. So check this out. Very nice. You're able to find some fish inside its body. So Mosasaurus. We don't have a Mosasaurus transforming figure. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. But we do have one from the mystery box. Let me just get it out. Yep, we have one from Takara Tomy. And the base is actually out. So let me just pop it back in. Beautiful Mosasaurus feeding on a shark. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, I'll show you guys. Oh, check this out, guys. Raptor. Yeah, totally forgotten about this one. The mini Pyro. Very cute. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Let's go with the Brachiosaurus. The Brachiosaurus is basically known as the arm lizard. You guys should know why, because the 2 front legs are actually longer than the hind legs. So that's the Brachiosaurus. So for the Brachiosaurus, we do have one right here, guys. This is actually the dinosaur transforming Brachiosaurus. Beautiful one. You can actually transform this into an Indoraptor. Shall we do it, since we do have an Indoraptor right there? So let's transform this into an Indoraptor. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Let's close this. This is supposed to be the arms, and you can actually pull the claws out to extend them. We have to switch the toe claws, retract the shorter ones, and extend the longer ones. Very nice. So this is basically the For the Indoraptor, we don't have a Goo Jit figure, so it will be nice if you can get a black one from Goo Jit, you know, for the Indoraptor. So this is the Indoraptor from Lego. Beautiful. Okay, next up, what else are we going to take a look at? Okay, we have T-Rex, we have Parasaurolophus. Okay, Parasaurolophus, but we don't have a Parasaurolophus from Goo Jit or Lego. It's fine. Now let's take a look at some flying reptiles. How about the Pteranodon? Okay, this is a Pteranodon. We also have a Quetzalcoatlus. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Okay, make a guess. Is Quetzalcoatlus bigger or is the Pteranodon? Let me know down below. I'll review the answer very shortly. It's pretty easy. I mean, if you guys have watched the movie, it's pretty easy. Let's try to find if we are able to spot the Pteranodon. Maybe not. I can't remember whether the Pteranodon is actually part of the Dino Riders. Let's try. We might be able to spot it. But we do have the Brachiosaurus. There you go, Pteranodon. Very nice. So let's take a look at the stats. Pretty decent stats. Aggression of 3, intelligence of 3, defense of 1, and stealth of 3. The wingspan is 24.6 feet. Okay? It doesn't have any teeth. And it makes it a disadvantage against dinosaurs who have the ability to bite and tear. Okay, so the answer is the Quetzalcoatlus. The Quetzalcoatlus is way bigger than the Pteranodon. If you guys have seen the movie, the Quetzalcoatlus was as big as the airplane. Okay, now let's take a look at what's inside this box. Let's see. We have a mini Goo Jit Tyrannosaurus Rex. Beautiful one. We have a back clip of a mosquito which is being encased or preserved in the ambo. We have the baby, or rather the sleeping Indominus Rex, which I reviewed in the previous video. We also have Dr. Alan Grant. Looks so adorable. The Dilophosaurus back clip. We have 2 of them. Beautiful one. Stygimoloch. And this is actually a rare one. Ambo Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is similar to this one. So this one is like the normal sized version, and this one is the small version. We have John Hammond, Dr. John Hammond, and a golden Giga. This is a really nice one. Sleeping blue. Got a couple of stickers right here. Triceratops and Carnotaurus, Velociraptor and Carnotaurus. Oh, there's one more. T-Rex. This one is kind of like blurry. Okay. Let's see what else we've got right here. How about, we haven't seen the Baryonyx yet. So this is the Baryonyx. Beautiful Baryonyx. I think we should be able to find the facts of the Baryonyx inside. If I'm not wrong, we should have a Baryonyx in this Parasaurolophus. Yes, let's transform this Parasaurolophus into a Baryonyx. Let's do this. Okay. Seems to be easily done. Pretty happy. And I actually like to display them as a carnivore instead of a herbivore. What about you guys? So there you go, Baryonyx. Beautiful one. Trying to open its jaw. Baryonyx is basically known as the heavy claw, but you're not able to spot it right here. Neither are you able to spot it on this Lego figure. Okay, next up, Stygimoloch. We definitely do not have a Stygimoloch from Goo Jit Zoo as well as the transforming figures, but I'm pretty sure we are able to find some stats about. There you go. That was pretty fast. Stygimoloch right here. Okay, let's see. Secret weakness. As far as dinosaurs go, Stygimoloch is on the smaller side, standing at only 4.59 feet tall. That's even smaller than a Velociraptor and weighing only 200 pounds. But it has a very thick skull that can be used as a defensive weapon. So predators might think twice before trying to bite her neck. Yep, very cool, and there's plenty of spikes around the head, so it's not easy to, put a bite on her neck, to be honest. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Okay, you haven't seen this. This is actually the T-Rex, the dinosaur transforming T-Rex. So let's try to close this. Cute little T-Rex, that's for sure. And let's have a look at this. Gallimimus. Beautiful Gallimimus. Gallimimus is basically known as a chicken mimic. One question for you guys. Are you able to name me 2 animals, modern day animals that you are able to find right now that sort of resembles a Gallimimus? Are you able to tell me? It's pretty easy. Just think of large birds. Okay, large birds. Flightless bird to be exact. Okay, they are not, I wouldn't say they are related, but I would say an ostrich or a cassowary definitely reminds me of a Gallimimus because they have long necks and they do look like chickens. They do look like birds. I mean, they are birds, and yeah, they can run really fast and they run on 2 legs as well. They're bipedal basically. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so next up we have the Tyrannosaurus right here, guys. Tyrannosaurus. So this is known as a scythe lizard because of the claws. We don't have a transforming figure of a scythe lizard, but it's okay because the next figure will be the Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus is basically known as the fused lizard. I'm pretty sure we have the facts of the Ankylosaurus right here. We are also able to transform one of this into an Ankylosaurus. Pretty happy. So let's do this. Okay, let's transform this into... Okay, I'm not too sure whether the direction is right. I think we got a direction wrong. Okay, let's try this way. Nope. Still not correct. Oh my goodness. Okay, it should be this way now. Oh dear. How do we do this? I'm pretty surprised I'm not able to figure this out. Okay. So if it doesn't work, let's try the other direction. Okay, this is the T-Rex. Okay, I think this should be the way. Doesn't work. Very weird. Okay, I've got it, finally. So, Ankylosaurus, the fused lizard right here. Okay, let's try to find the Ankylosaurus. I'm pretty sure we are able to find it. It should be part of the Dino Rivals. So let's flip one side first. So you are able to find like super huge collection of, oh, there you go, I saw it just now. Ankylosaurus. The Ankylosaurus has a lot of defensive protections, making her a formidable adversary. Her entire body, even her eyelids, is covered in armor made up of skin that has fused with her bones. Incredible. So, which is why it's known as the fused lizard. It has a hidden advantage. Unlike most herbivores, Ankylosaurus has a club at the end of her tail. Yeah, I always say that in my videos, the club at the end of the tail, giving her a valuable weapon in any battle. If she can swing her tail and makes contact, it can easily shatter an opponent's bones. So this club right here is very powerful. It's made of very dense and strong bones. And you can see the defense is actually 5 because it's covered with spikes. But in case that you guys do not know, the Indominus Rex actually destroyed it pretty easily. Just flip it over and bite the neck from the bottom. Yep, so the Indominus Rex is actually one of the most formidable dinosaurs, I would say. Okay, so very cool. So I've basically covered the entire collection right here. I don't think I've missed out any figures. Yep. So hopefully it's kind of in a mess right now, but hopefully you guys enjoy this video, okay? So let me know down below what other videos you would want me to make, since there are no new figures recently. So we have to do collection videos. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.